Hey up everyone, I just thought I'd do a little bit of an introduction today and say hello and also welcome to any new subscribers to the channel. Basically I'm still in Middlewich, it's 9:15 in the morning, so I'm going to be leaving in a minute, but as with all my videos I'm going to go off now. I don't know where I'm going to end up mooring later and I don't know what's going to happen on the journey, so let's go and see what happens. So I'm just leaving Middlewich now, and the good thing about Middlewich is they have lock volunteers on most of the locks, so it helps keep the traffic flowing quite freely. First lock of the day. Look at all this slimy stuff. When I normally single hand, I have to scoot down the side of the boat and climb up the ladders, and I get covered in all this lock jizz. It's horrible. Woo. So I'm now back on the Trent and Mersey Canal, and I've only got another 4 locks now, and then I'm lock free for a good stretch. There's one of the wonderful volunteers now. The lock's just had a wee into my side hatch. Bloody hell. At least it wasn't that one, because that's a real gusher. The only thing to be thankful for is it weeds straight into my engine room and not into my kitchen. So I had a little bit of disaster today, this morning. Went shopping to Jack's, Tesco type thing. Took my granny trolley, and when I get back to the boat I always drop everything off into the side hatch because the kitchen's there, so I can put everything on the kitchen side and everything's good. Bottles of rum and that, because you can't be dropping them. And then when it was empty, I was carrying it round to the back of the boat to put it in my boatsman's cabin, and I dropped it and it went in the cut. So I've now got a soggy granny trolley, so it's on my roof now drying out. I love that thing, couldn't be without it. So I stopped at the water point to fill up the water tank before I went on my way. Whoa. Oh, tired boy today, we're just getting some water. You didn't want to come out today, you're very tired today, aren't you, mate, eh? So it took 1 hour and 20 minutes to fill up my water tank, so I must have been quite low, but I'm back on the move now. Look at that bush, full of berries. I think we're in for a cold winter, I really do. I think it's going to be a harsh winter. But for me on the boat, once you've lit that fire in there, I've got 2 fires as well, I've got one in my boatsman's cabin and one in the main boat. Once you light that fire, oh my goodness, you imagine it, you're only sort of just under 7 foot wide and 57 foot long, but once you light that fire, oh, there's no nicer feeling than coming in after a walk and it's all crunchy, frosty under your feet, and you walk in the boat, open the doors and your face melts when you walk in. It's a lovely feeling, they're so toasty warm, and that's why if you ever walk down a towpath in winter, you'll see smoke coming out of boat chimneys and the side hatches open, because they do get warm. I love it really, I do. And hopefully I'll be able to show you some winter and things that go on over the next few months. I'm loving this CRT stance on letting everything grow a bit and not cutting it so often, because they pay all these contractors to cut everything. So I'm actually loving it, but I do like to be able to navigate as well and see. Yeah. Come on CRT, some of your bushes do need a good trim. There's nothing worse than an overgrown bush. Going through the Amazon here. I always enjoy following another boat, but I always stay back. There's nothing worse than somebody just going right up your ear. It's not etiquette. I always stay back, and especially with them in front, because they're a hire boat and they're all practicing the driving and having a good day. So I always stay back, but the best thing I like about staying back is if there's an oncoming boat, they're gonna hit it first. so it gives me a chance to sort myself out. So yeah, see, a little top tip there. Look at all these berries. See, harsh winter is definitely ahead, I reckon. So that was Bramble Cuttings. I stayed there in an earlier video, I don't know if you can remember. Beautiful mooring, and it's on the offside, so it's quite secluded and beautiful. It's lovely, but I'm not staying there tonight. I'm going to stay somewhere different, somewhere new. See that bad boy then, that had loads on it. But isn't it amazing though how nature provides? It really does. And then we go and knock it all down, bulldoze it and get rid of it. Pretty typical. I've got some around my prop. So actually looking at this now, it's obviously not round my prop but round my rudder. But me shoving the boat into reverse and then into forwards and causing all this water movement, I've probably wrapped it right round my prop now, good and proper. So this is my beautiful mooring for the next couple of days. It's now Friday, so we don't need to get any badge orders done now till Monday morning. So it means we can just stay put, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is Northwich Flashes. Oh, watch you on the prickles. You don't want to prick, do you, Pudding? No. Oh, little thistles, that's beautiful thistle. So it's our mooring. The only downside is the banking's all collapsing and coming away, so there's quite a few holes. So we're not bothered about ourselves, but we are bothered about Pudding. Just got to be careful with him. So put that across so you don't fall in, Puds. So I'm going to say morning everybody, it's actually lunchtime. I've been in pyjamas all morning long. I had some subscribers knock on, Barry and Stuart from Runcorn, so it was lovely to see them. And even though I was in my pyjamas when they arrived, I wasn't sleeping. I've been up quite early, but I always, on a Sunday morning, I always sit there with a brew when I'm not trading and watch Life Full of Meaning with Lisa and Glenn Warner. Absolutely love it. It's a Sunday morning feel good vlog and I always watch them, so I was watching them, and I've also been doing some editing this morning. So even though I've only got dressed and it is lunchtime, yeah, I've been lazy. Anyway, I'm going to stay here another day. Stay another day because it's so beautiful. What's not to love about here? Wow. Life on a boat, eh? You can't beat sitting by a lovely roaring fire with a nice cup of coffee. And talking of coffee, a massive thank you to this week's pirate crew. Thank you so much, guys, those that headed over to buymeacoffee.com and supported the channel by buying me a coffee. It really, really does help the channel. You really are the ultimate pirate crew, so thank you so much, guys. Your names should be going along the bottom now. So whilst that's happening, I'm just going to tell you what we're going to be doing next week. So we're still on our big blackened journey. We're heading towards the dry dock, and next week you see me giving my flu a good old-fashioned poking. We'll be cleaning the chimney. So anyway, I hope you join us for that, and I'll see you next time. Take care and thank you. Yeah. Bye-bye.